We're live here at the Warrior Network. I'm Andy Brock here with Nolan Howell for the second game of the night. This one is the CAK Warriors and the Alcoa Tornadoes men's game. Second game of the district for the Warriors, and this is a huge one against their rival Alcoa. See how they do. Alcoa will win the tip. Going up strong early into this game, number 14, Nick Miller, who's starting for the first time. Miller, he's going to work it down into the game now. Braden Teeter, he's also starting. Malik Love starting. Kenny Dean and Peyton Wall. Those are the five that Alcoa has out there. CAK, they got their normal five, the same five they have every game. Teeter going to try to get into Malik Love. Had him wide open, but overshot him. That'll be out of bounds. Turnover, Alcoa. CAK's ball. CAK, they barely survived against Scott County last night. It took last-second floater from Ontario Lee to give them the win.
Well, by their defense they just played right there, looks like they'll have a better night than they had, or better day than they had last night.
Yeah, let's hope so, because a win here could put them in the district championship game on Tuesday. With Brett Kendrick, he's down low, and he easy layup for Brett Kendrick. If you get him that wide open, he'll score easily. And Brett Kendrick usually plays his best game against Alcoa. He just, I don't know, he just has a hatred for Alcoa, I guess. He just plays well every time. But with a loss here means CAK will not be able to enter the regional championship. But so they need a win.
Wow.
Driving in is Kenny Dean, and he'll put up a one-handed shot that somehow falls in with a ton of contact, too. So Alcoa off to a good start with Kenny Dean putting Alcoa's first points on the board. Ontario Lee, he'll take the ball down. We got 2-3 zone. Alcoa, they're running a 2-3 zone. Lucas Campbell trying to get it inside of Brett Kendrick. Brandon Teeter tipped it and stole it. Teeter's pass almost stolen by Brett Kendrick, but he tipped it out of bounds off Kendrick. Alcoa ball. But this is going to be a really tough game for the Warriors. They beat Alcoa their first time in Alcoa. They lost to them at home by 1 point. So I just think it's going to be a close game all the way down to the finish, but this is really where it counts. Those regular seasons not really counted for anything. This one, if you lose, you're not going to regionals, so it's a pretty big game.
Oh, yeah.
Alcoa with the ball now. This is Dean. Get it across the Peyton Wall. Nick Miller at the wing. And Nick Miller and Teeter did not start last time CAK played in Alcoa, so some changes in their starting rotation. And the first time CAK played, Malik Love was not playing. He did not start either.
CAK is playing a kind of a different defense. Oh! But
Nick Miller went over the shot and was rejected.
Wow, that was, I think it was by Nick Campbell. He totally just nailed that basketball off the backboard. Wow.
But off CAK, Alcoa catching a break there. They'll have a baseline throw-in. We'll have another chance here on this possession. 2-2 score as we're 2 minutes, 30 seconds of the way into this first quarter. Shot by Kenny Dean is off the mark. Rebounded by Nick Campbell.
Like I was saying earlier, CAK is playing a weird kind of defense. They're manning up against Kenny Dean and Peyton Wall. They're Alcoa's two best players. And the other players, they're running a kind of a triangle zone. It's a weird kind of defense, but let's see if it works.
Yeah, you got to shut down those two main players. Terry Lee driving and foul called on the floor.
Yeah, nope, it'll be 2 shots, I think.
In the air, already out to a pretty fast-paced start. First shot by Lee is good. Give CAK the 1 point lead. They are the guests here, because they are the 3 seed in this tournament, and Alcoa is the 2 seed. It's tough to see. It's hard to believe that one of these teams will not go on to regionals.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, these teams are both really good. That just shows how hard this competition is.
Looks like CAK is playing much better than they started to play last night.
3 from Malik Love, top of the key, no good. Batted by Nick Campbell, and I know Coach Wells is going to have his team playing much better. You can't have that performance here against Alcoa that they did against Scott County. It's not their best performance, and they got to come out much better here. Looks like their defense is definitely has improved a little bit here. So far, they've only allowed 2 points. 4:40 left to play in the first. Foul on Alcoa's Kenny Dean.
That would be on 52.
Never mind. Number 52,
Mitchell McClurg.
it's like Nick Campbell going up, and McClurg brought it back down. Jump ball, possession arrow is going towards CAK, though. CAK will throw it in. Get it into Kendrick. 4:35 to play in the first. Lee at the corner. Lee going to drive in, kicks it out to Lucas Campbell. Lucas Campbell fakes the shot, pulls up a jumper from the free throw line, rolls around, no good. Rebounded by McClurg. Going down now with the ball, number 4, Nico White. He puts up a little shot at it, somehow rolls around and in. And Nico White has tied up this game at 4. Lee, he'll take the ball down, crossing half court. Lee hand off to Lucas Campbell. Campbell hand off to Keck. Down to Nick Campbell. Wild off to the wide open Lucas Campbell. He's wide open under there, and he put up a nice shot and gives CAK the 2-point lead again.
Nice offensive work right there.
Great ball movement to find the open man.
As you can see now, you see Lucas Campbell and Dylan Keck man-to-man guarding closely Kenny Dean and Peyton Wall, while you see Nick Owen, Brett playing like a kind of a triangle zone.
Getting inside to Peyton Wall, up and around. So that one went off the backboard, off the front of the rim. Good. Impressive shot by Peyton Wall. Is their big man down low. He's tied this one back up at 6, and this one is going to be very close all the way to the very end.
Oh, you know it.
Both teams really wanted to win here. Nobody wants to lose. Everybody wants a spot in the regional, but only one of these teams can have one. Kendrick off to Nick Campbell. Nick Campbell fakes a 3. Driving in, kicking it out to Dylan Keck. Keck goes up. Looked like it was blocked, but a foul called on McClurg. So Dylan Keck will head to the line, shoot 2 to give CAK the lead here.
Oh, I think it was on Matthew, sorry. Yeah, those twins really get you mixed up.
Yeah, he has a twin. Dylan Keck's first shot is good. CAK has a 7-6 lead, 3:05 to play in the first.
Looks like Chase Cerny and Drew Homan coming in for Lucas, the Campbell brothers.
Keck second one up and good. So this game is 8-6 now. Those 2 free throws by Keck. Put CAK out too. 3 minutes remaining here in the first. This first quarter's kind of blown by, really. 3 from the corner by Nico White off the mark. Rebounded by Kendrick. Kenny Dean almost stole it from him. Terry Lee on the way down, getting off to the wide open Drew Homan, who got it around the rim and good. Drew Homan, good play down low, and he got the basket. Gives CAK the 4-point lead.
I know that's Terry Lee stealing the ball, is going for a fast break.
Terry Lee driving down.
Oh wow, he's so good.
Behind the back, no look, spin, lay in. CAK, they got a 6-point lead. That was a huge run right there. Terry Lee working hard, and everybody's working hard. Drew Homan with a nice basket down there. We got a 12-6 score, and CAK kind of had a good run.
Oh yeah, for sure. My goodness, Oteria totally deserves the first team all-district by far, man. By that play you just saw right there, man, he's just so good.
Yeah, it was just very impressive. He was first team all-district, and so was Kenny Dean from Alcoa, first team all-district, so we got an all-district battle.
Terry Lee is 4 points. He's your scoring leader.
Yeah, already starting out good. He had a great game last night. Hitting the clutch floater to win the game. And it's always good when you can hit the game winner.
Oh yeah, it gets your confidence up. After, you know, how he couldn't finish out being at the last game Alcoa. Ooh.
Kenny Dean missed his first 3, but got his own offensive rebound. Peyton Wall to Love, back to Dean. Dean driving in, going up. Foul called on the floor. That's a good foul, because he was going to make that one driving in.
For sure.
You got to stop him. Malik Love at the wing. Into the game now is number 30, Jordan Ferguson. Shot out by Alcoa is missed. The shot goes out of bounds. CAK throwing at the baseline. Alcoa pressing. It's like pretty heavily. Keck gonna throw it into Cerny. Ferguson. Cerny makes a bad pass. Turnover for Chase Cerny, and it's 2-on-1. Kenny Dean driving in, easy lane, and all district right there. Kenny Dean, easy for him. But Keck traveled with the ball. Throwing to Keck, and he traveled. It's like Coach Wells is going to call timeout. It's 2 quick turnovers right there by CAK.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that. Chase Cerny making a bad pass, and Dylan Keck traveling.
Yeah. Good job of Coach Wells calling a timeout before things get too out of hand. Yeah, you don't want you want to keep this lead. You want to build a lead, and then play the game with holding the lead. You don't want to call a timeout too late when Alcoa gets momentum and they have the lead back, because you don't want to. It's hard to play when you're down.
Minute 37 to play in the first. After the timeout, Alcoa will have a baseline throw, and Peyton Wall will throw it in. Wall will lob it up the teeter, but it's stolen. CAK O'Terry getting it down to the wide open Dylan Keck. Keck going up and putting up a land good. Dylan Keck, a fantastic move, got the basket, but O'Terry Lee, a fantastic pass down the court, good vision. Malik Love hand off to White. Peyton Wall. Back to Nico White. Working the ball around now. Malik Love. Back to White. Trying to fit it inside to Teeter. But he stepped out of bounds. Turnover Alcoa. Brandon Teeter. Kind of put his foot on the line, and that means CAK ball. Keck will throw it in to Drew Homan. Alcoa with some tight press, but Homan got it off the lead, but it's stolen by Nico White. Malik Love driving in. Passes it to no one. So Malik Love went up. I thought he had someone over at the wing, and he passed it right to the CAK bench. Nobody there. Thrown by Keck to the wide open O'Terry Lee. Him and Kenny Dean. But he missed a layup. Yeah, that never happens. O'Terry Lee missing a layup. I guess kind of looking behind himself, wondering who was behind him. He saw. I guess he's kind of saw Brandon. He kind of saw Kenny Dean behind him. Kind of hesitated a little bit. So Alcoa with the ball back at 3 seconds left in the first. Malik Love, 3. On top of the key, no good. Nico White, put back, foul. Nico White, as he went for the putback, is fouled. That foul is on number 5, Chase Cerny. Lucas Campbell and Brett Kendrick will check in.
28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Score 14-8, CAK. Looking pretty good so far. That's Nico White missing his first free throw. As Lucas and Brett come to check in. Drew and Chase will come out.
Coach Wells talking to Chase over there.
Chase is a great player. He's just a freshman, so he's got a lot of time left. Coach Wells wants to spend a lot of time with him.
Dylan Keck throws it right to Peyton Wall and stole it. Kenny Dean going to kick it out to Nico White. Nico White for 3. Off the rim, no good. Like some kind of foul underneath by Alcoa.
I think he hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the
top. Dylan Keck will throw it up to the wide open Terry Lee. Will he finish this time? Going up. This time he finished. There we go. Missed the first one, but this one, Terry Lee makes sure he finishes this one. CAK up in front, 16-9. You have a pretty good lead. 5 seconds on the clock. Alcoa has a chance for one more shot. Kenny Dean, spin move stolen by Terry Lee. He'll throw it up, but I don't think he got it off. Hit the backboard.
Nice defense, though, by O'Terry Lee.
Well, our score at the end of the first is CAK 16, Alcoa 9. What a great first quarter. CAK really starting off pretty hot out in front 7. And they're starting off really good, much better than last game. So here's some stats from Nolan.
Terry leads with 6 points. Dylan Keck with 4. Lucas Campbell with 2. Drew Holman with 2. And Brett Kendrick with 2. That's a total of 16 points as the Warriors lead 16-9 over the Alcoa Tornadoes. They're 6-8 from the field. Really shooting well tonight, taking good choices from their shots. No 3-pointers taken tonight, so they're trying to get the ball down low, and they're perfect from the free throw line. So they're playing a very good game today. Maybe it's because they're not playing at night. Who knows?
Alcoa will start with the ball here in the second quarter. Peyton Wall get it into Kenny Dean. Dean off to White. Back around to Dean. This is, with the ball now is Nick Miller, number 14. He's checked into the game. He started this game for the Tornadoes. Miller hands back off to Dean. 7:33 to play. We're just getting started here in the second. Alcoa down 7. Nico White just kind of holding the ball. Working the ball around, trying to find the open man. This is Dean. Goes up with a shot. Somehow it goes in. He's just really good at finishing. Somehow that went in, and it's a 5-point game again. Dylan Keck. Got to throw it in. Got to Nick Campbell. Nick Campbell off to Lucas Campbell, and he has an easy layup.
That's job with the brothers right there. They've got a connection just because they're brothers. So
yeah, that was great. Breaking the press easily and made it look really easy there, and just putting the lead back to 7 here and increasing it a little bit. Teeter will get it out to White. It's to Nick Miller. Nick Miller has a wide open 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Brett Kendrick. CAK, they got a lot of momentum here, up 7. It's a big lead. Brett Kendrick 3 from the wing. Ooh. Off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Brett Kendrick came up with it. Good job by Lucas Campbell to tip it back out.
Man, he's got hops.
Yeah, he's really hustling, and he can jump high. Terry Lee almost lost the ball. Good defense by Nico White. So we're just a minute of the way through here the second. Terry Lee making a drive.
Ooh.
Pass it down to Brett Kendrick. Brett Kendrick couldn't handle it, but he picked it back up.
I don't think Brett was expecting that. It was a bullet.
Yeah, hard pass. Really hard pass to handle, but they got it back. Lee. To Nick Campbell down low to Brett. Goes up hard foul as he got Nick Miller to jump in the air. He drew the contact.
Yeah, Brett's really good at getting those pump fakes and making everyone kind of like fly up in the air, then going back up and getting a foul. He's really good at that. He gets easy and ones by doing that.
First one for Brett Kendrick is good. CAK out in front 8.
CAK is playing so good so far. If they win this, they will either play Stone Memorial or Kingston.
Stone Memorial is a great team.
Oh yeah, they lost twice to them. And the second time they played them, Nick Campbell hit a buzzer beater 3 to go into overtime. That will be one of the players of the year for sure.
Either that or Lucas Campbell dunking.
Oh yeah.
Kenny Dean driving in, trying to lay it up softly, no good. But number 12 with the ball, Kyle Mitchell, his first time in the game, got the rebound and the basket and the foul. So he got a lot of many stats there. Just one play, and first time into the game. So he has a chance to make a 3-point play here to cut it within 6.
It looked like everyone was so focused on making sure Kenny Dean doesn't get the basket that they forgot about number 12.
A little lob pass to Terry Lee, but this one went to Kenny Dean instead. Dean across the wall. Malik Love. Down low, goes up Kyle Mitchell, no good this time. Brett Kendrick playing some good defense. Terry Lee controlling the ball at half court. 5:57 to play in the half. Head off to Dylan Keck. Run to Terry Lee at the three-point line. Threatens to shoot. He's going to drive in. Floater for Lee. Way off the mark. Brett Kendrick. Ball's loose. Picked up by Nick Campbell, and he goes up strong. Can't make it. Waving off. What are we going to call?
Be number 1, I think. Yep, Peyton Wall.
Foul on Peyton Wall.
It's Alcoa's 5th foul. 2 more, and they'll be CAK will have 1 and 1.
Yeah, CAK, they're getting a lot of breaks today. A lot of calls are going their way. 2014 score here. 5:30 to play here in the first half. This one's looking good. Lucas Campbell 3, top of the key, way off the mark. Got his own rebound. Put it back in. That's hustle right there.
Oh, yeah,
put him a shot and followed it. He knew he was gonna miss it. Got his own rebound. Put it back up. And he got there fast too.
Oh yeah, it's quick.
Love hands it off to White. White to Dean. Dylan Keck is one of their best defensive players on the team. He's playing tight against Kenny Dean. He's done great against them. And Lucas Campbell, one of their second best defender, maybe one of their best, he's guarding Peyton Wall. They're going to call a foul on Dylan Keck. Kenny Dean will head to the line to shoot 2. CAK out in front 8 here. They're really looking strong here early. First one by Dean is good.
(22-15), CAK leading. They're leading by 7. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in this first half. CAK is playing pretty good.
Third one good by Dean. CAK, they've been in the lead since the start of the second quarter. Kendrick pass, though. Terry Lee got hit hard, no call. Lee driving in and kicking it out to Dylan Keck. Dylan Keck for 3, good. Dylan Keck, clutch shot for Dylan Keck, and it makes this game a big 9-point lead for the Warriors. Dylan Keck had confidence in his shot, and he drained it.
Oh, yeah. Nice job. Love it when you hit a clutch shot. You know, you always love it, too.
Kyle Mitchell's 3 is off the mark. And now it's 2-on-1 for CAK. O'Terry Lee getting off to Dylan Keck, and he finishes. Yeah. Fantastic connection from O'Terry Lee to Dylan Keck. Great pass, and Dylan Keck finished easily. Timeout, Alcoa. CAK out in front, 11. This is the biggest lead of the game, and they're looking really strong. And they're looking like they want to go to the district championship game.
Oh, yeah. I think this is Alcoa's first game in the district since they are the number 2 seed.
You got to bye.
Yes, they had to bye. So maybe this is their kind of wake up coming into their first district game. They're probably not going to play their best just because they haven't been here this season, and CAK has. They got their experience from last night. Luckily, they came out with a win, so now they know they got all their nerves out on the district, but you know they still have a lot of nerves playing Alcoa. Probably the biggest game probably of the season right here. One of the biggest games, probably.
It's definitely a huge game. It's always a huge game when you want to qualify for regionals. With this win they will qualify. If a loss, they're not going to qualify. So
if they do beat them, they'll never have to play Alcoa again in the
there we go.
All the regionals, sub-state, and state. So
yeah, only one team will make it to regionals. You're playing tonight. Or today. Lake Love driving a floater off the mark. Rebounded by number 30. Jordan Ferguson, he goes back up, no good. Kitty Dean got the rebound, and there's a foul. She got a box, out there.
Didn't really box out right there.
No, not at all. That was 2 offensive rebounds. Foul's going to be on the floor.
I think it was on Dylan Keck, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, it was on Dylan. Lake Love, a 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Lucas Campbell. He's hit hard as he threw the ball up. There's going to be no call. Keating driving it, spin move, threw it up. Kind of a desperation. No good. O'Terry Lee on the break, running down hard, going over a shot, falling, tip in by Campbell, no good. Close, but no good. And now Nico White on the other end, driving up, lay in. Oh, close, but no good. As CAK's defense stands strong. A lot of fast breaks coming up empty for both teams.
Yeah, this is where you want to just settle down, rest a little bit on this possession right here. Just had 2 fast breaks.
Oh, yep, a lot of contact right there. Number 30, Jordan Ferguson ran right into Dylan Keck. That's a foul. Can't do that.
It's like Drew Homan will check in for Brett Kendrick. 2 big guys swapping.
Brett Kendrick, he put really good there.
Great defense.
Yep. CAK, 11-point lead. This is really an amazing start they've had. Obviously, it's something Coach Wells said, because they were not playing like this last night. Nick Campbell driving in. Oh, I called a charge. So there's that ref. He likes to charge calls. Not the same ref, but
maybe the same. Maybe they're friends.
Yep.
Maybe they're brothers.
Well, a lot of charge fouls were called last night. That's only the first one, though. 3:10 to play here in the second quarter. Peyton Wall fitting it into Kenny Dean. Kenny Dean goes up, foul called. So Kenny Dean will head to the line and shoot 2. They're down, Alcoa down 11, so they really want to come back before half. Got 3 minutes to at least maybe chip off CAK's lead. Shot by Kenny Dean, no good. Dean at the free throw line after missing his first one. Second one is good this time. 10-point game now. Terry on the inbound throw. Left him wide open. Trying to fit the pass in. Off Peyton Wall's back. Terry Lee driving in. Floater is around the rim good. Terry Lee, he's just on fire. Coach Wells signaling for his team to get back on defense. Because they don't want Alcoa to have an easy basket at the other end. 12-point game now. CAK lead. They're up big.
As you can see on the other side of the bleachers, this arena is packed pretty tightly.
Driving in is Nick Miller, who had an easy layup there.
Yeah, like I said, this is a big game, and I think both people know it.
Oh, Dylan Keck who's throwing it in, hit the back of the goal. That is a CAK turnover. That's tough luck right there.
Yeah. I don't know. That might have gotten stolen even if it did go in. No one was really open, so. Well, Coach Wells was motioning something to his, I think, to his players to try to help them the next time they try to get the ball in.
Malik Love driving in, pulls up a jump shot. This is well off the mark. Kendrick going for the rebound. There. Call foul on Brett, I think. So Nick Miller will head to the line. So they say pushed. Nick Miller fell to the ground pretty hard.
CAK's up by 10, 29-19.
2:05 to play. Nick Miller's first one good. Trying to cut CAK's lead down before halftime. CAK, they got a ton of momentum. Second one by Miller is no good. Rebounded by Nick Campbell. But Nick Campbell lost it. But it's like
they call it a pushing foul.
Pushing foul, yeah.
I think it was on Ferguson.
Yeah. That's on Ferguson. That's his second, and so Nick Campbell will head to the line for 1-1. Looks like Drew Homan's gonna check into this game. Looks like he's gonna come in for Nick Campbell after he shoots, and it looks like also Kyle Mitchell will come into this game. Thrown by Campbell, no good.
Oh.
Rebounded by Peyton Wall.
Probably like to have those back.
Yeah.
Or that shot back.
Miller at the wing. On the Malik Love. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the half. Love to Dean. Dean going up with a shot, rolling around the rim, no good. Everybody fighting for the rebound. Out off Alcoa, CAK ball. They're out in front 9. Drew Holman checking in for Nick Campbell. Still kind of frustrated he missed those free throws. Keck will throw it in. To Brett Kendrick. Kendrick taking the ball down. He'll get it off the lead. 1:30 to play here in the second. CAK up 9. This is a big lead for them, especially against a good Alcoa team. Hopefully they can keep it here the rest of the game. Brett Kendrick to Lucas Campbell. Back to Kendrick. You got a minute 10 to play now. 29-20 is our score. Lee kind of dribbling the clock out a little bit. A minute to go. Seconds left on the clock. Still dribbling around. 50 seconds on the clock. Still working the ball around. Kendrick now. 45 seconds on the clock. They're wasting a ton of time here on this possession. 40 seconds on the clock now. I guess they're going to try to hold it for the last shot. I guess that's what they want to do, but they fouled him hard. Kyle Mitchell just kind of dives at Oteria Lee. They're trying not to foul Oteria Lee because they don't want him shooting.
Yep.
But now he'll be at the line for 1-1. Oteria Lee's first one good, so he will have a second one. 10-point game, 32 seconds left. Second one by Lee is also good, so he's 2 for 2. Clutch free throws right there, puts him at 11. But Alcoa has one last shot, less than 30 seconds to play. Lee Glove handoff to Miller. And give it to Dean. 18 now on the clock.
Looks probably Kenny Dean will take the last shot. 10 seconds left to go now.
Dean driving. Dean puts up a shot. 5 seconds still remaining. CAK looks like he tripped all, but Peyton Wall stole it and got to layup to end the half. Our score here at the end of the first half is CAK 31, Alcoa 22. CAK, they got a big lead at half and a lot of momentum as they're out in front 9. Very impressive. That'll be it for our first half. Nolan Howell's going to give us some stats, but that'll be it for me, Andy Brock from the Warrior Network. Here's Nolan.
Oteria Lee has 10 points. Dylan Keck with 9. Lucas Campbell, he has 6. Brett Kendrick has 4. And Drew Holman, he's got 2. We're 11 and 17 from the field, 1 and 3 from the three-pointers, and 8 for 9 of free throws. Doing really good from the charity strike. A total of 11 rebounds, 9 defensive, 2 offensive, 1 block, and only 3 turnovers. So we're doing pretty good the first half. We're up by looks like 9. It's been a really good game. I'm excited to watch the second half. Stay tuned for the second half of this CAK vs. Alcoa. We are the Warrior Network. Warriors against Alcoa Tornadoes. CAK's up by 9. Scored 31-22. It's been a great game so far. I am really excited about the second half. It's going to be really exciting. This game is very important. It decides who goes to the district championship and decides who goes to regionals. So, and plus it's a big rivalry game.
Yeah, CAK always want to get a win against Alcoa, no matter what stage is here at districts or just a regular season game, or an exhibition game. You always want to win. It's like a foul there on Brett Kendrick underneath. Early foul on Kendrick underneath. Nope, on Campbell. Lucas. Maybe tripped him up a little bit. Peyton Wall throw it in to Nick Miller. Miller across to Malik Love. With the ball around. We're just getting started here in the second half. CAK, they're up big, up 9. Wall with the ball. Malik Love going up strong. Shot no good. Brandon Teeter with the ball going up and making it. So Alcoa putting up the first points of the half right there. Cutting it within 7. Brett Kendrick handing it off to Terry Lee. Lee kind of got out of control. That's a push. It's like on number 14, Nick Miller. He's kind of shoving O'Terry Lee as Lee was going down the fast break. Going down there really fast, too. That'll be foul on Alcoa there. Ooh, Dylan Keck almost overshot O'Terry Lee, but Lee got it. We're about a minute of the way through. Lee, give it off to Kendrick. Kendrick with a fake. Lee driving in, back out to Lucas Campbell. Lucas Campbell 3 off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Teeter. Straight off to Nick Miller. Nick Miller driving in, going up. A lot of contact, no call. But Nick Miller makes the basket. 5-point game now. Alcoa out to a pretty good start here. Pass on, and Lucas Campbell was wide open for the layup. Nick Campbell found his brother Lucas. Lucas easily made that one. Very impressive connection right there. They've been doing that all day.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice pass. Just where Lucas could get it, not the defender.
It's Miller now with the ball. Head up to Dean. 6:15 to play here in the third. Dean driving in. He's going to go with a shot. Should no good. Rebounded by Kendrick, and Kenny Dean's all over him, and he called a jump ball.
Oh, wow.
Well, Kenny Dean was all over him.
Yeah, they got a jump ball. Looked like he had his arm around Brett, but not sure.
Well,
yep.
CAK still has the ball. Nick Campbell getting off to Dylan Keck. Dylan Keck to Lucas Campbell now. Campbell outside of Brett Kendrick. Kendrick going up and finishing. 2 points right there for Kendrick. Makes it back to a 9-point game. That was big. He did that one. Miller at the wing. Nice pass inside of Teeter. Teeter going up. No good. Rebound by Terry Lee is all over him. Push on Teeter. That was a good call right there.
Yeah, CAK's doing great on defense and getting good points. They've just had this momentum, this inner momentum inside of them that has helped them go through this game. They got up, and I think Coach Wells did a great job. Once they got a good run at the beginning, made sure they did not lose that run.
Make a big long pass down to Ontario Lee, and Kenny Dean found him hard.
They teed Kenny Dean.
There we go. Ontario Lee, he went down there hard. Kenny Dean just mugged him. I mean, that was definitely a little too rough. That was over the edge. I mean, I understand you want to try to stop his shot, but he just ran right into him.
Yeah, when you're going that fast, especially when you run into him, you just think body parts and just body things go everywhere. They don't fall off of you, but you know now.
But Ontario Lee missed a free throw. Missed technical free throw. Nice free throws up and around again. He missed it again. Sure.
I think you can hear it. The crowd's very loud. He still has 2 more shots to go because he was fouled. So.
Yep. Third one on the way for Lee. Missed first 2. Third one good, so he made that one.
Makes it a 10-point game.
One more for Lee. Make it a 50%. Taking one up and good, so he made 2 of 4. 11-point game for CAK. Hard foul from Dean. CAK to throw it in. Dylan CAK gets it into Ontario Lee. 5:38 remaining. Lee off to Dylan CAK. Dylan CAK for 3. This is off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Nick Campbell. It's on the ground. Stepped out of bounds. Peyton Wall stepped out of bounds. CAK ball. CAK with a baseline throw-in. Big call right there. Lucky break. Dylan CAK to Lucas Campbell. Off to Brett Kendrick. CAK with their 11-point lead. They've had this 11-point lead since the beginning of the second, really.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of keeping that lead.
Very good job.
Playing consistent.
Lucas Campbell getting off to Ontario Lee. About 5 minutes to play here in the third. Dylan CAK to Lee. Around to Lucas Campbell, he fakes his 3-point shot, goes in, gets it down low to Brett Kendrick. Kendrick goes up and finishes. Assist by Lucas Campbell. What a pass right there. What a find by Lucas Campbell, and Brett Kendrick was wide open down there. Put up a foul.
It's only their second foul.
So that's going to be on Nick Campbell. No, that's going to be on Brett Kendrick. So Kendrick flagged with the foul there. CAK up 13. Biggest lead of the game for them. White, though, first shot is good. 12-point game. CAK, they're just really rolling here. Go White, second one. This one's off the mark. Rebounded by Dylan CAK, so he made 1 of 1. 4:44 to play here in the third quarter. CAK, they still got their pretty big lead here, up 12. Nick Campbell off to Lucas Campbell. Getting around to Dylan CAK. CAK driving in. This is Nick Campbell. Off to Lucas Campbell. Lucas Campbell driving in. He puts up a jump shot. Good. Buries it. Lucas Campbell, a great shot. And CAK out in front. Big. White driving in. Gets off to Teeter. Teeter is a block, but there's a foul called. No block is awarded. Tough call there. Looks like that's going to be on Nick Campbell.
Yeah. Almost had the block.
So it looks like Chase Cerny and Drew Homan got to check into this game.
The Campbell brothers will come out
for Drew and Chase. Teeter at the line. 14-point game. Shot is good. Okay, throwing it in. Teeter rejected that one back out. Defense by Teeter. CAK gonna go up top for Kendrick. Kendrick around to Ontario Lee. 4:05 and Lee was pushed down. Foul. Ontario Lee.
That's Alcoa's 5th foul.
Refs are talking to Nico White. So that'll be on the floor. That's on White. Get it into Lee. Pick by Homan. Ontario Lee driving right in the lane. Good. Silky smooth. That was easy.
It's good.
Nick Miller at the other end. We had a 15-point game. Nick Miller going up. No good off the backboard. Drew Homan rebounded. CAK is up 15. This is incredible lead they got.
Oh, yeah.
They really want this one. Terry Lee at the wing. The clock is frozen.
Oh, yep. Clock is frozen. Refs will stop the.
Oh, yeah,
now it
there
goes.
we go. About 4 minutes, though. Kendrick at the wing. It's across Cerny. Back to Ontario Lee. Ontario Lee driving in. And he's hit hard. Wrapped around foul on Alcoa. That's on Nico White. Alcoa, they're getting really scrappy down there. Fouling really hard.
Yeah, it looks like Nico might. Nope. Malik Love will come out.
Kyle Mitchell come in and also Kenny Dean. Mitchell comes in for
Peyton Wall.
Peyton Wall.
Wow. Who would expected CAK to be up this much?
Yeah, they're playing phenomenal. Kendrick off the inbounds. Dylan Keck for 3 at the corner. Looks like it was tipped.
Oh, I think it was.
Yeah. Nick Miller driving in. He fell. Got back up. 3:40 to play. Foul on Ontario Lee.
It's only the team's, I think, 4th. I think 4th. Yep, 4th.
Dylan Keck comes out. Lucas Campbell comes in.
CK now has bonus.
Trying to fit it into Teeter. Kyle Mitchell going up. Foul.
Been a lot of fouls this third quarter.
Yeah.
CAK's already in the 1-and-1.
Yeah, very scrappy third quarter. We still got 3 minutes 30 to play, and there's going to be a lot of free throws and coming up in the fourth quarter.
Yep, gotta make them.
That's why it's going to come down to that. Kyle Mitchell's first one good. Nick Campbell coming in for Brett.
CAK's 10 for 13 from the free throws, so they're doing pretty good from the line this afternoon.
13-point game, CAK lead. CAK, they got to throw it in now. Timeout, CAK is willing to panic there. They wouldn't have gotten it off on time without making a good pass, so CAK timeout.
A little confusion there of who's throwing it in.
Nope. 43-30 is our score here. CAK 13-point lead. They've been in the lead basically the whole time, and very impressive, really. Didn't expect them to have a double-digit lead the whole game, really.
Oh, no. Coach Wells said something to them this morning before their game, or last night after their game. Or he said something because CAK has turned their way of play around. Last night they were playing not very good at all, but this afternoon, my goodness, they're playing insane. I don't think any team in this district tournament could beat CAK. Could take a lead right now against CAK. CAK is just playing dominant.
They're playing really good. I mean, even Silver Memorial would have a hard time with these guys.
Silver Memorial's a good team.
Oh yeah. They'll play them if they beat Alcoa or Kingston.
Silver Memorial. Well, they have. Yeah. Silver Memorial has to beat Kingston to go to the district championship.
3:30 to play here in the third. Lee over the top to Keck. But Dylan Keck stepped out of bounds. Dylan Keck, the turnover there as he stepped out of bounds. Kenny Dean gets the inbounds play. Kenny Dean driving in, pulls up a jump shot off the mark. Ball still loose, rebounded by Nick Miller on the offensive rebound. Nico White driving in. Nico White, easy lay-in, and he traveled. Nico White traveled with the ball, so that's a Alcoa turnover. So CAK will throw it in again. 3:11 to play now. Lee getting the inbounds pass. Lee, he's going through every defender, but he lost the ball. Lost it out of bounds. Getting it across to Nick Miller. Nick Miller going up, draws the contact. Cannot hit the bucket, but Nick Miller will hit the line. CAK still up 13. They still got their really big lead. Looks like CAK, they got a lot more fans than Alcoa today.
Well, there's some to our left that we can't see, but Still,
Well,
we got a lot of fans.
Student section-wise.
Oh, yeah.
First one good by Miller. Out comes Campbell. Nick Campbell. Miller, second one, no good, so he made one and missed one. Cut it within 12. Lee, across the wide open Dylan Keck. Keck to Chase Cerny. Cerny back to Drew Oman. Oman going to get it off to Terry Lee. We got 2:45 to play.
That's Nick Miller coming. That's Nick Miller going with the shot. Oh, and a turnover by Dylan Keck. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties.
Apparently, we were told that we were coming over the PA system.
Yeah, I think it's not us. It was a radio up in the corner, because I don't think it's possible since we're streaming from the internet.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Kind of got me scared for a minute.
Yeah, he kind of awkward.
I was like, oh, scary. But it wasn't us. Yeah, foul on Lucas Campbell. First one good by Dean. 2:13 to play. CAK up 11. Got a pretty big lead here. Second one by Dean, good. Keck with the ball now. Get around to Lee. 2 minutes remaining here. Terry Lee going up with a floater off the front of the rim, no good. Drew Homan goes up with it and finishes easily for the CAK basket. They're up 13. They got to get back on defense though. Malik Love dishing it off to Nick Miller. Miller goes back up with this foul. That didn't really look like a foul to me, but we'll go to the line.
Yeah, I think Nick Miller did a good job of acting like it was a foul. I think that might have sold it.
Nick Miller to shoot free throws. Which are good. 12-point game now. Kendrick going to come in. This has been a really long third quarter. A lot of fouls. That's probably why there's been a lot of fouls.
Man, this has been a very long quarter. Now that I think about it. It's 1:52 left to go in the quarter.
It's been a long game. Start at 4:30 and it's 5:40.
5:40?
It's 5:40.
Oh my heavens.
Terry Lee off to Lucas Campbell. Down to Dylan Keck. Around to Terry Lee. Lucas Campbell pulls up from the free throw line. Front of the rim, no good. Got his own rebound. It's back out to Lee. Terry Lee, Lucas Campbell now. Minute 20 to play here in the third. Keck handoff to Campbell. Lucas Campbell into Ontario Lee, and he finished. Fantastic play by Ontario Lee. CAK back up 12. They're looking really strong here. Less than a minute to play here in the third. Malik Love going over a show floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Lucas Campbell got it, and it's a foul as Lucas Campbell is going up. Goodness, that's another Alcoa foul.
Man, this fourth quarter is going to be long, too.
Exactly.
Wonder if there's a...
More than 10 fouls for Alcoa here in the third quarter alone.
Third quarter.
8 for us.
Wonder if there's a limit to how many fouls you can have.
Just the whole team fouls out.
Oh, what? Yeah, there's bound to be some players fouling out soon.
See, Nick Campbell has 4. And Brett has 3.
Ooh. Do not need to lose Brett. He's your big guy.
$50 seconds to play. It looks like some fans for the next game already coming in, thinking this game should be over. Not a lot of seats here. Pretty full stadium.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're talking about something. Maybe checking the fouls, making sure. Maybe they're making sure no one is fouled out and they miscounted. So you can see Coach Shane Wells is at the check-in. Refs are talking to the scorekeeper. Maybe the clock. Something's going on. We're not very sure.
Still talking. That's all we can really say here.
Yeah.
Both coaches are now over there talking to the refs.
Well. Want to thank the fans for coming out. So about a half an hour drive from CAK around, so we want to thank the fans. Student section coming out supporting the Warriors. Now it looks like we'll get the play. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just checking how many fouls each player has.
Going back over that. I'm not sure. Very confusing. First shot by Lucas Campbell, no good. CAK, they were already back on defense, so immediately. About 45 seconds to play. Dean driving in, going over the shot. That's good.
Oh, wow.
Impressive shot. Somehow goes in. 10-point game. Lee, 33 seconds on the clock. Keck gonna get it off to Lee. Syria driving down. Guarded by Miller.
About 15 seconds left to go now.
Yep, looks like Terry Lee's gonna save it for the last shot. Terry Lee driving in, gonna go for the layup, and he got it and the foul.
Oh, no.
Oh, charge. Wow. Tough luck for Terry Lee.
Yeah,
Nico White, good set.
I do not agree with that call. One, the guy was right under the goal. And,
5 on the clock now. 3, 2, 1. Then get Lucas Campbell, throw it up at the buzzer. Oh, it hit the top of the ceiling. Goodness, he threw that one high. So our score at the end of the third, the longest third quarter in history. CAK 49, Alcoa 39. CAK has still got this double-digit lead. So they're looking really strong. And a lot of fouls.
Oh, wow.
That's really been the main story.
We'll look at the fouls right now. Ontario has got 2. Lucas Campbell's got 2. Dylan Keck has 2 fouls. Rick Kendrick's got 3 fouls. Drew Hillman also has 3 fouls. Nick Campbell has 4 fouls. And Chase Cerny has 1 foul. That's a total of 17 fouls.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Wow, we don't even want to know.
8 alone in the third quarter.
I don't even want to know how many Alcoa has. But for points, Oteria Lee has 16. Lucas Campbell has 10. Dylan Keck has 9. Brett Kendrick with 8. And Drew Homan with 6. Total of 49 points. CAK is leading Alcoa by 10. Playing much better than last night.
Definitely.
They're 18 of 28 from the field, 1 of 6 from the three-point line, and 12 of 16 from the free throws. So I'll have a lot of free throws coming up this fourth quarter.
Looks like Alcoa will start the fourth quarter with the ball. We got 8 minutes to play. So we'll see if teams can try to limit some fouls, but I doubt that'll happen. Both teams want to win, so they'll foul pretty hard. 8 full minutes to play. This determines regionals or no regionals, and Kyle Mitchell was all over him. So, I mean, I said maybe they'll try not to foul as much in the first 10 seconds. There's already a foul. And now Brett shooting. So many fouls.
Is it? Well, the CAK players aren't going. Oh, now they do. I was like, is there a rule?
Looks like, is it the double bonus? I mean, they said 9 fouls before the foul.
Oh, no, looks like they're going to do.
Yep, 1-on-1. This one good, so Brett Kendrick will have 2.
Yes, they had 9 fouls.
Kendrick's second one is up and no good. Rebounded by Peyton Wall. 11-point game here. CAK, they still got their big lead. Nico White. Into Nick Miller, and he had a floater. Good. 9-point game, back in the single digits. Oteria Lee floating it over the top to Lucas Campbell. Lucas Campbell lost it, but got it back. What a Brett Kendrick. Back to Brett. Working the ball around now. 7:20 to play. Oteria Lee driven. That's a foul on Nico White.
Now we'll have a double bonus.
Let's see, Kyle Mitchell has 4 fouls and Nico White has 4 fouls for Alcoa. One away, they're done.
Nico White's their good point guard, so.
Yeah. Taylor's first one, good. So he's in the double bonus anyways. He's up, put him up 10. And if you think, fourth quarter's been, we're not even a minute of the way through the fourth quarter. In comes Brandon Teeter for Kyle Mitchell, who has 4. He's going to have a seat. Kenny Dean dribbling down and off to Nico White. White around the Teeter. Back to White. 7 minutes remain in the game. Teeter driving in. Teeter going up strong. That's around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Drew Homan. Ball's on the ground. They're all over it. Loose ball. Timeout Alcoa. Looks like they had possession. Drew Homan kind of lost the ball. And Alcoa picked it back up. 6:50 to play here. That'll be a timeout Alcoa. But both teams want to win this one, and I have a feeling this game is going to go on for a long while.
We might be here for a while, folks.
It's like foul after foul after foul.
So, yeah, there's a ton of fouls, maybe just because they're such big rivals, got to let out their anger, and so they just foul a lot. And so this comes in back in the summer when you practice all your free throws. You start hitting free throw after free throw. This is where it counts. You got to get a lot of your points from free throws right now.
Yeah, exactly. You want to make those free throws. I mean, if you're just going to get If you're going to get free shots like that, you might as well convert on them. .650 to play. This has been a great game so far. CAK, they've been leading the whole time. See if CAK can pull it off. Peyton Wall will throw the ball in. Driving in is Kenny Dean, and oh my gosh, incredible shot. I don't know how that went in. Just kind of fell to the floor, threw it up. Hopefully he made it, he did. CAK lost the ball again, but Drew Hellman picks it up. Whew, CAK got lucky. They almost turned the ball over again. CAK only up 9 now. Alcoa making their way back. Materially lost the dribble off to Lucas Campbell, and he's fouled hard by Peyton Wall. There's another one on Wall. I think he fouled it. Did he foul out?
Talking to the refs.
No, that's only Peyton's second.
He's doing pretty good on fouls.
Yeah, he hasn't fouled. I don't remember him fouling at all. So only his second. He's staying in for a while. First one by Lucas, good. Alcoa, if they're going to win this game, they really do got to stop fouling.
Oh, yeah.
It's becoming to the point where it's getting a little crazy. They're getting fouled way too much. Campbell made one, but missed a second. 6:20 to play, 10-point game. Kenny Dean crossing half court. Off to Nico White. Inside to Nick Miller, back to White. White fixed the shot. White going up. Shot no good, rebounded by Kendrick. And White's all over Kendrick, and White's 5th foul. That's White's 5th foul. He's done. That's his 5th. He's out of here. And White has fouled out. Well, I guess he didn't foul out. It said last time he had 4.
Man.
That's weird.
That's probably why they were discussing.
Yeah, I guess they had it on the scoreboard last time they changed it.
Ooh. Brett, this is his first one.
Yep, so Brett missed his first one. Gotta make the free throws. Giving it to you. Next one by Kendrick is off the rim. He missed both.
Yeah, you gotta make those.
Yeah, that's not good. Especially here at the 4th quarter. 6 minutes to play here in this one. Driving is Dean. Dean throws it up, but he didn't make that one. Ball loose. He got his own rebound, and Dean goes up. Basket and one. Kenny Dean, he's doing a little bit of everything tonight.
Bray almost had the defensive rebound. Just, I don't know who for Alcoa, but someone swallowed it out of his hands, and so lost the ball, and Kenny Dean just picked it up and got the bucket.
Dean's first one good. So he made the end one. 7-point game now. Keck getting it up top to Kendrick. Kendrick back to Lee. Alcoa gets back on defense. 5:45 to play here in the 4th. Terry Lee. Guarded by Dean here. Picked by Nick Campbell. Terry Lee puts up a jump shot. Good. That'll make it back to a 9-point game. Ontario Lee really just giving CAK a huge boost on offense. That was clutch right there. Miller to Love, back to Dean. Dean for 3. This is the top of the key. Got it. Are you serious? Kenny Dean, a big 3 at the top of the key. 6-point game. Golly, he's killing CAK 4th quarter. Foul. Foul on Alcoa.
2 shots for Brett.
He's got to make these. He didn't make his other 2. That foul is on Malik Love. That's his first.
First?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait. Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. Man, he's got to make these.
Missed his first one, so, I mean, again, he's over 3 these last 3. Shot by Brett. He missed another one.
They're going to keep on fouling him. If they're going to foul him if they late in the game if they need to. If they score right here, it might be a good time to call a timeout. Oh, lucky.
Kenny Dean goes over the shot, no good. Foul on Nick Campbell.
Yeah, you got to box him out.
That's his 5th. Nick Campbell's done for the night. Same thing as on. So Nick Campbell is done. That'll be his 5th foul. Drew Herman will come in to replace him, but a great game from Nick Campbell. He had about 3 rebounds. And he didn't score the whole game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess not his best game.
Nope, clearly not.
Looks like a timeout by CAK. 4:55 to play in this one, and CAK, they're only up in front 6, as Alcoa, they're kind of making a comeback here. So it's getting close. So, hopefully with the last 5 minutes to play, CAK can pull it out and get to the regionals. If they lose, they play Monday. If they win, they play Tuesday. So they're definitely not their last game of the season. But hopefully they play Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. We want them to.
They want to be in the district championship.
I think they've come way too far just to end it here.
Yeah, they've had such a great season. You don't want to end it here, but also so has Alcoa. They've had a really great season. You don't want to end it here. I mean, that'd be disappointing.
I think one good thing about CAK, they've kind of had an underdog just season. I think most people thought they were going to be so good because Charlie High couldn't play. Just a lot of people couldn't play, you know. Last year you lost Dalton Keck, who's really good, and Jordan Ritchie, who's really good. So most people thought this would be a rebuilding year, but no.
Yeah, they really surprised everyone. Kenny Dean hit both. 4-point game. Ulterior Lee driving down. Layup no good. Couldn't hit the layup. Now Malik Love other end. 4-point game now. Love kicking it out to Miller. Miller at the wing. They're going to kind of stop it, but CAK let Alcoa back into this one. Love top of the key. Nick Miller back to Love. Love back to Miller. Miller kind of driving in, gets back out. 4:28 to play here. This game's winding down a little bit. Love off to Miller. Miller for 3. Off the rim, no good. Peyton Wall got the rebound, no good. Teeter got the rebound, got the basket, and 1.
You got to get the offensive rebounds. Brett Kendrick, he's the big guy. Biggest guy on the court. He's got to get those rebounds.
Got to box out right there. It's the number 1 priority. You can't let that happen.
Teeter's not the best at free throws. So let's see if he can make this one.
Teeter at the line.
He's short.
No good, and rebounded by Kendrick. And that's a foul on Miller, so Kendrick will head to the line for 2. 2-point game. Alcoa really got it back up there. When CAK is off 15, they brought it back within 2.
Yeah, they're not.
And you knew that would happen, too. You knew they'd come back.
Yeah, they're not going to go down without a fight.
Kendrick at the line. He's got to make at least one. He's 0 for 5.
Yeah, he's got to make something here.
Okay.
Come on.
Tonight he is 3 for 9. That's his free throw percentage right now.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
3 for 9. He's 33%.
There we go.
Finally made one. Now he's 4 for 10. 40%.
3-point game. It's turning out to be a really good one.
Yeah, 3-point game now. 1-possession ball game. Kingston controlling the ball. 2-3 zone. CAK. Their defense. Less than 4 minutes to play here. Wide over the Dean.
They're going to take some time off the clock.
Moving the ball around now. Peyton Wall. Passing the ball. Driving in is Kingston.
Wow.
It's somehow that went in. I don't know how he makes these shots. Must practice his trick shots at home. Terry Lee passing it down to Lucas Campbell. Lucas Campbell slowing it down. Smart decision.
Yep.
3:20 to play here. 1-point game. CAK lead by very slim. Dylan driving in. Puts a jump shot. He's way short. He airballed it. Out of bounds. Alcoa ball, and Alcoa has a chance to take the lead at this possession.
Yeah, you gotta, in that time right there, you gotta work. I don't think you should have took that shot. You gotta work to get a good shot. Now, yeah, you should have taken your time, get a good layup or something, and not taking a risky shot like that.
So CAK, they need defense right here. They don't want Alcoa with the lead. They got to keep their lead that they've had most of this game. Nico White fakes. Across to Peyton Wall. Peyton Wall goes up. His shot is good. It went in. Alcoa 1-point lead. It's Terry Lee. Terry Lee driving down. Foul. Terry Lee will head to the line to shoot 2. And that's what you wanted right there. You wanted Terry Lee to shoot. Looks like that foul's going to be on Kingston.
On defense, you got to pick the pressure up. I mean, if you foul, it's bad, but it's better than letting Alcoa get a good shot by getting momentum.
First one by Alterio.
Oh man, you got to hit your free throws.
You got to hit those.
CAK's only hit about 1 in the past, probably 7 tries.
Taking one by Lee. Goes up. Did go. Tied the ball game up, but would have been nice to have the lead. 2:25. This one's coming down to the final minutes.
CAK needs to do what Alcoa's saying. Alcoa's taking their time.
Yeah, just slow it down. You don't need to rush it. Miller. The Wall. Down to White. Working the ball around. Dean driving in. Inside to Ferguson. Got the bucket and the foul.
You can't let him get around you, right? This is where they need Nick Campbell in. He's another big guy.
Yeah, that's their problem. Nick Campbell's fouled out.
Again, this Teeter shooting is not the best free throw shooter, so he's likely to miss this.
Teeter at the line.
I think you might need to call a timeout here. It depends on how many you have.
Shotty missed it. That's a little helpful. 2-point game. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Terry Lee over to Kendrick. Kendrick pass almost over Lucas Campbell's head. Dylan Keck driving in, foul called, so Dylan Keck will head to the line for 2 shots with a chance to tie it up. So clutch free throws right here. You need these. Dylan Keck, he's 2 for 2 on the night, so hopefully you can make these 2 to make it 4 for 4. Dylan Keck's first one is up.
Man.
We can't hit our free throws. This is going to be the difference. Free throws.
Could be the difference in the game. Free throws.
Second one by Keck is up, and that one's short too. Rebounded by Alterio Lee. Clutch rebound by Lee, but Homan and Kendrick got to get back. Huge offensive rebound by Alterio Lee. He's got 3 rebounds on the night. Kendrick at the top of the key. Lucas Campbell fell down. Terry Lee at the wing. 1:30 to play. Terry Lee got fouled. So Lee is at the line, but Terry Lee, 9 for 12 tonight from the line.
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, but still, you got to make these 2, no matter what.
1:30 left. Now you're wondering, where did all our time go?
This is very scary.
Now the game's going really quickly.
I know. Now that the game, when you want it to go slow, it goes fast. When you want it to go fast, it goes slow. This is when CAK had that 15-point lead. We're like, okay, let's hurry this up.
Yep. You want to?
And now that they're down, the clock is just going fast.
Refs are talking again. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe I think Teeter might have fouled out.
Yep, Brandon Teeter's done. Brandon Teeter has 5.
Oh, and that's a great thing for CAK.
He's their big man.
Teeter's their big man who gets down low and gets those and ones.
Costly right there for Alcoa. Minute 30 exactly left. Terry made the first one. Huge right there. One more to tie it, though. Not done yet, and he's got to tie it up. They go on. Good.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Tie this one up. Great job by Terry Lee. Knocking down those clutch free throws. Alcoa in the bounds. It's the Dean. Tie ball game. Malik Love going down. Timeout, Alcoa. They want to talk it over.
Wow.
This is very nerve-wracking here.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
You want CAK to play in the championship, but this is scary. Woo!
Well, CAK, we thought we had the game. We had about a 15-point lead going in probably at halftime and going into the third quarter. And lost it, and now the game's tied. Where did that lead go? My goodness. I think Alcoa kind of they weren't going to go out without a fight, and so they came back and actually they came back led by 1 point at one time, and now the game's tied.
They're shooting 58% from the free throw line. Yeah, tonight shooting 58% from the free throw line, 20 for 34. But I mean, you might say that's not too bad, but still, I don't think it's very good. Especially a clutch game like this, missing 14 free throws out of 34. Those are free throws that you wish you had back.
Yeah, you got to play good defense right here. If you have to, you do want to foul. I think the person you want to foul right now, it's got hard. They're all good free throw shooters.
Yeah, they can all make free throws. Wall will inbounds it to Dean. A minute 20 to play. This one's coming down to the final minute here. Minute 15 to play. Nico White will put up a 3. This one is good. Wow. Oh, my. Nico White drains a 3. What happened?
They just lost the ball.
Oh.
And so refs have to get it back. Yeah, here we go.
Big shot by Nico White. 3-point game. There is just 1 minute to play.
Wow.
What's CAK going to do? Terry Lee driving in. He got the contact and the foul. He got it in the foul. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Terry Lee. So clutch. Wow.
Incredible. Woo.
Just when Alcoa thought, we just got to hit 3, we're going to take this.
Boom.
Terry Lee says, no, you don't.
Oh, he missed a free throw. Oh, golly, he missed a free throw. 50 seconds on the clock. You got to play defense. You're down 1. Nico White at the free throw line. At the half-court line. Going to give it to Malik Love. 40 seconds. And they fouled Love. And Terry Lee fouled Love. So Terry Lee's third foul, so he has enough to give. But Malik Love, he's not their best shooter, so I like the foul.
Yeah, that actually meant a good foul. Yeah, Malik Love, he would be the person you would want to foul. So.
Well, Terry Lee, he's got a
he misses it.
There we go. See, Terry Lee, 25 points tonight. Astounding game. He's hit 11 free throw shots. That's where most of his points come from. They made one of them. 2-point game here. At least it's not a 3. So, CAK, 40 seconds. They got to score. Timeout, or are you going to... Dylan kept getting it over to Brett Kendrick. Kendrick getting it over to Ontario Lee. 25 seconds. Ontario Lee. Got it by Nico White. Coming off a pick. He's driving in the lane. Foul called. Oh, couldn't get the bucket.
Now he's got to get hit free throws again.
I mean, we're kind of seeing a flashback from last game. I'm seeing a little flashback from last game where Ontario Lee misses free throw to tie.
This time there's a not 0.6 seconds on the clock or whatever how much time was. There's 19.
I'm nervous for him.
Oh gosh.
Golly, I'm so nervous.
But he has been through this before.
I mean, if I were him, I'd probably die of panic attack.
Yep, Nico White has fouled out.
He's not happy about it. So in comes Kyle Mitchell, who also has 4 fouls. He's got to make these.
It is double bonus.
Yes! He made the first one.
Swish.
Clutch, he's got to make this one, though. Timeout, Alcoa. Gonna ice him a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling we might be going to overtime.
Oh, man. This is huge. Overtime possibility here. This has been a long game. This game has almost been 2 hours.
Oh.
Started at 4:30, it's 6:12. Quite a long game here at CAK. I mean, at Kingston. Not at CAK.
My, this is what it comes down to.
But he's got to make this free throw, and then they got to play defense, so... Because there's still 19.5 seconds on the clock. That's plenty of enough time for Alcoa to go right back down and make a shot. But all the pressure builds up on Ontario Lee in this one free throw shot.
Yeah, these two teams might be the most evenly skilled teams I've ever seen. But all 3 games they've played have just been so close.
Every single game, all 3 games have just been incredible to watch. Going down in history. Ontario Lee at the line. Ontario Lee steps up to the line. He's handing the ball. Here comes the shot. The shot is up and got it! He got it!
He's so clutch.
With the pressure building up on him, he got it. He would not let it happen again to him. This time he got it. No flashbacks.
Oh yeah, wow. He overcome this, probably had nightmares about that night, and he just overcome this fear.
There we go. He's getting ready now, but CAK, they are not done. You're not in overtime yet. There's still 19.5 seconds left. They need to play defense. They need to guard Kenny Dean. They need to guard Peyton Wall. They need to guard their shooters.
They just got to guard.
Yeah, exactly. They just got to play defense because they want overtime. They cannot let them have an open shot. Lockdown D is where it all counts for all the marbles. Oh, it's very nerve-wracking. We're pretty nervous up here. I can't believe how nervous they'd be down there. But I bet once they get in their groove, they're pretty good.
Just gotta settle down.
Yep. Don't let it get the best of you. Just stay cool. But say Ontario Lee's feeling fine.
You could foul. Actually, no,
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that here.
Don't foul at all. Malik Love with the ball. 13, 12, 10 seconds. Malik Love hands off to Kenny Dean. Don't let him shoot. 8, 7 now on the clock. Kenny Dean driving in. He lost the ball, but he called a foul.
Oh no! You got to be joking me. That the ref did call foul.
And it's on Kenny Dean, so Dean will be at the line.
As a referee, you cannot take control of the game. You just got to let it play out. And right there,
first one is he got it.
Yeah, as a referee, you can't change the game. You got to at this late in the game, you got to let the players play it out. You can't decide who wins this game.
5.1 seconds. He made both of them. CAK, they got to go. They got 5 seconds left. Ontario Lee, he's got to go. 3, 2, 1. He's got to shoot it for the win. No. It's over. Alcoa wins.
Man, what a heartbreaker.
Alcoa wins. They came back from 15-point deficit to defeat the CAK Warriors in the last seconds.
Man, looking back on that last play, as referee, like I said, you can't decide the game. And that late in the game, you just got to let them play. That's I think that's my personal opinion.
Well, according to the schedule, since CAK lost, they will be playing at 8 o'clock on Tuesday night here. Monday night. 8 o'clock Monday night here at Kingston. And we're going to wrap it up here for the Warrior Network. I think Nolan will give us some quick stats, but to end our game, tough defeat for the Warriors, but they can bounce back on Monday night as they play either Kingston or Stone Memorial, whoever loses that game. I'm Andy Brock from the Warrior Network. Thanks for tuning in. Here's Nolan with our stats.
Terry Lee finished with a big 27 points. Lucas Campbell with 11. Brett Kendrick with 10 points. Dylan Keck with 9. Drew Holman with 6. We were 20 of 33 from field goal range. 1 of 3 from the three-pointers. That might have been the cause of the game. Free throws, that's where we lost it probably. 22 of 37. We were great from the line in the first half, but third quarter and fourth quarter, man, totally blew it. You guys hit your free throws. Every coach says that. You got to hit your free throws, and we did not tonight. Probably why we lost. 19 rebounds, 15 defensive and 4 offensive. We didn't really box out either. So I mean, it's just things to work on next year, and this game on Monday. Sadly, Nick Campbell and Brett Kendrick, they will not go to regionals and will not win the district championship, will not have a chance. But for all the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, there's next year, you get to play in the district championship, or we'll get to play in the district tournament. So, thank you for watching the Warrior Network. I'm Nolan Howell here with Andy Brock, and I'm Nolan Howell with Andy Brock. Thank you for watching.